Preston College is obviously a large tertiary college, and as a community college we were quite interested in being involved in trying to have an impact on young people not in education, employment and training in Preston. So when we pulled together the partnership, what we wanted to do was include all of the local high schools who had potentially vulnerable young people, and then work with some external agencies who could possibly have an impact on offering alternative provision for young people who had become disaffected by learning. The partnership and the ESF project enables us to work with young people pre-16 who are in high schools, and all of our local high schools signed up to what we've called a compact agreement. This compact agreement allows some of them to be delivery partners, so they're delivering provision, and then enables others of them to access provision for young people who are maybe becoming disaffected, disenchanted by traditional learning. It enables them to remain in school, remain on the school roll, pick up as many of the key GCSEs as they possibly can, but then also supplement that with other relevant non-accredited and accredited qualifications which will help them with things like employability, enterprise skills, giving them the options to then progress into further learning post-16, so enabling them to achieve as much as they can pre-16, but then post-16 progress into further learning or work that is supplemented by training. For young people post-16 where they have become completely disengaged with either employment or with further learning, and of course in today's economic climate there are really no jobs for 16-year-olds. What we wanted to do was to be able to provide activities that would re-engage young people into learning to learn, seeing the value of further learning, and then linked to their employability prospects. So something really akin to a pre-apprenticeship type programme, but starting at a very basic level with sort of non-accredited types of training, then doing really in-depth information, advice and guidance, looking at the barriers to learning, so things like travel and transport, subsistence, books and equipment, and breaking those down and supporting young people then to be able to come to the right place with the right things, having had lunch or having had breakfast, not worrying about how they're going to get there. And then the activities that they're involved in, engaging them enough, tapping into their levels of interest, but then also linked to, as directly as possible, jobs within the labour market, apprenticeships within the labour market, and further training that would enable young people to access that.